Commission. Yes.
As I understand it, the Attorney General expressed reservations about the legality of the war. And why not just give the full legal opinion? Because many MPs might have changed their mind under those circumstances. The other point is, when you presented your evidence to the House of Commons, you said it was authoritative and full evidence. I can't remember the exact words. Yet the intelligence said to you it was sporadic and patchy. That is a lie. You lied to this country, and that's why we can't support you at the following election.
You're going to have to make your decision about that. Before you make that decision, though, the interesting thing about the intelligence, and there have been 4 inquiries into this, all of which have found the same thing, that I acted in good faith in relation to the intelligence. But before you make that decision, you can actually go onto the website, I think it's with the Butler report, and you can read the judgments of the Joint Intelligence Committee about Saddam Hussein and weapons of mass destruction. Now, I just ask you, before you make that allegation again, go and read that, and then tell me there was no evidence at all before me.
All right.
Why don't you have a full independent inquiry answering all the questions rather than just specific worded questions which you decide upon?
Yeah, do you know how many inquiries we've had? We've had 4...
But you decide the wording every time.
Well, actually, the Hutton inquiry was a 6-month inquiry. The Foreign Affairs Committee actually decided their own terms of reference, so did the Intelligence Committee. But what I've learnt about this situation is we've had 4 inquiries, we could have another 4. And frankly, after that, we could have another 4.
Just have one. Full public
We've
inquiry.
already had one.
All right, Mr. Blair, can I just take you, you mentioned the Butler inquiry and cited
Yes.
it in your own defence. Can I just quote you from Butler? He said that the intelligence, which, as the young man said correctly, was described by the JIC as sporadic and patchy, that the dossier you produced in September went to the outer limits of that intelligence, and that by calling it extensive, detailed and authoritative, you may have reinforced that impression. Isn't that saying not